Okay, so let's look at a couple of examples of applying our rational exponents to rewrite them as radicals and then evaluate them. So problems like these first two, we're going to try to do some mentally, and then we'll look at that last one down there. 32 to the 3/5. Keep in mind the bottom number is your root and the top number is your power. So I can take 32 to the 3/5 and rewrite that as the fifth root of 32 to the third power. When I do the fifth root of 32, I have to say to myself, I've got to find a number that when I multiply it 5 times gives me 32. That number can't be very big. Okay, it has to be something small. So I'm going to start, if I wrote out 5 2's, well, 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 8 times 2 is 16, 16 times 2 is 32. So the fifth root of 32 is 2 because it took multiplying 5 2's together to get 32. Then I have the power. Well, 2 to the third, well, 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. So 32 to the 3/5 is the same as 8. Let's take a look at this next one that has a negative exponent. So again, here's your root, and then we have our power. So I could rewrite this one as the cube root of 27 to the negative 2 power. The cube root of 27, again, you got to find a number that multiplies by itself 3 times to get to 27. So, I mean, if you started 2 times 2 times 2, that's only 8. What if you do 3 times 3 times 3? 9. 9 times 3 is 27. Ha, ding, ding, ding. That's the one we wanted. So the cube root of 27 is 3, and if you take that to the negative 2 power, when you have a negative exponent, you got to remember that those are reciprocals. So I can rewrite this as 1 over 3 squared. Well, 1 over 3 squared would be the same as 1/9. Okay? Okay, let's check out this last one. So 50 to the 3/4 means I want to do the fourth root of 50 cubed. Well, if you try to do the fourth root of 50, that's not a perfect square or perfect fourth root number. So something like that, you would want to use your calculator. So most calculators have a button that looks like this for an nth root. If you're using a graphing calculator, it's under your math button. But you can type in your fourth root of 50 to the third. You can even type in this using your fractional, use your exponent button with a fraction. So something like that, just type it in, and you should get about 18.